So the people you meet, the people you talk to, tell them about the clinic, because everyone should have access to health care.
Terry Belletto, Executive Director of the Flagler Free Clinic. The Free Clinic is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year.
Just in time for its 20th anniversary, the Flagler Free Clinic has earned a 2025 Gold rating from the National Association of Free and Charitable Clinics Quality Standards Program. Belletto says the distinction is a reflection of ongoing hard work.
So we're constantly looking forward to other grants, always building our donor base, and constantly have new volunteers coming and joining us. And I think part of that is just because we make sure that the volunteers have a voice here and they have a good experience. And so they tell their friends who have the same mindset. We don't lack for volunteers.
The Flagler Free Clinic provides more than $2 million in medical and dental services, in part from community partners like the residents of Flagler County.
Now we did a kind of a push the last couple of years for people who are uninsured but still healthy. So they can come get an annual physical and they can get annual labs and imaging, and you can get ahead of some of those problems. The other thing that though they can do is they can volunteer. Volunteers are involved in every aspect of this clinic. We run this clinic with 60 volunteers and 3 paid staff members. So, and 96%, our last audit, 96% of our funding goes to patient care, which is exemplary.
There is an upcoming opportunity to help the clinic financially through a charity golf tournament on October 6th at Hammock Beach Golf Resort and Spa. For details, call Terry at 386-437-3091. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, June 12th.
If we do nothing, we lose all the progress of the Army Corps' plan of what they renourished only to North 7th Street and Flagler Beach last year.
Flagler County officials are wrestling with how to pay for a massive beach management plan. And last week's Free for All Friday did a deep dive on the topic.
Commissioner Greg Hansen explains the county's agreement with the Corps.
By contract, if we maintain the beach every year and we replenish it every 6 to 10 years, they have a 50-year guarantee that if a storm comes in and damages it, they'll come back and repair it for free. No cost. Yeah. But if we can't do all 18 miles, the people that get hurt are Flagler Beach and Beverly Beach, because we'll just do the unincorporated part of Flagler County.
Hansen telling the show the challenge has been convincing his colleagues of the best way to pay for the county's beach management plan.
Our commissioners that are against this don't have the history. They don't know.
All right, so we're talking Kearney, Richardson, and Pennington.
Yeah, Pennington's been around a while, so she's seen this.
Flagler Beach Mayor Patty King says for her city, the federal investment is worth protecting.
It's functioning as it was designed to. Storms come and go. Mother Nature we can't control, but we can control how our beach flows with the wave action. As Greg said, if we limit that action on the beach itself, that protects our dunes, therefore protecting A1A. We never want to see it closed like it was with Matthew.
The Board of County Commissioners will hold a workshop June 16th to continue their discussion. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. In a troubling series of events, a third teenager has been arrested in connection with a robbery and grand theft case involving firearms. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
A juvenile that stole their parents' gun and then met with friends and then was robbed himself of that gun, cash, and other valuables has now also been arrested for possession of a firearm by a juvenile and for grand theft of a firearm. He was taken to the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility for processing and turned over to the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice.
All 3 juveniles arrested are 16 years old.
Parents, this is a reminder to always secure your firearms so that your child doesn't make a bad decision and end up being arrested. To our youth in Flagler County, don't steal anyone's gun. Don't take it to go meet with somebody to be cool. This incident could have had tragic outcome by bad decisions by all 3 individuals that have now been arrested.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.